Here's a pick a card, reads it for who sees it. My name is Joe Monteleone, the Mystical Misfit, coming out of a wormhole near you. And in this pick a card reading, I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I would like everyone to pick one card between 1, 2, or 3, but I want you to pick it in this way. If you are looking to reveal something, pick card number 1. If you are looking to conceal something, pick card number 2. And if you are looking to maintain something, pick card number 3. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I've been thinking a lot about the words divine ground. Now, I first read those words, I think in Huxley's Perennial Philosophy or something, but I've seen that word combination around, and I love it because it's kind of like ironic in a way. It's like ground, the material world, but divine. But I mean, that's the whole name of the game, right? It's like the great work is bringing the material world, the gross matter, and sublimating it into this beautiful spiritual matter through whatever path you're on, whatever mysticism or game we're playing. And I'm thinking about those words a lot because, I mean, we've all been through so many changes lately, right? But I've been going through this like really, really fun identity crisis in the past however long. Not in a bad way, but just in a honestly in a stunning way. But but really I've been making these choices, and I've been thinking about the ways that when we go through changes, we're kind of following our future self, which I believe is in some ways our higher self or our holy guardian angel or whatever. But I feel like that's our future self in some way that's guiding us maybe. And we go through these changes, and we start taking actions in the external world, and we start having thoughts that are so contradictory to our past self, and that creates sometimes a problem or an uncertainty or a discomfort, and in that beautiful friction there exists the refinement of the self through stuff and choices and challenges and moving forward and being uncomfortable and jumping in the big pool and not playing small. You get the idea, right? Well, we're all going through that right now, right? I mean, we can all feel the change. The microcosm is a reflection of the macrocosm. I mean, I feel like we've been going through that for the past 70,000 years since we invented spears or something, but you get the picture. We're all going through it now, especially. And I've been thinking about the crazy, the way that, my external world, how I'll look at myself and be like, wow, it's been X amount of time and I'm doing all these things, and I never imagined I would do these things, and I can't believe I'm doing these things and not these things, because these things are the things I used to love to do. But the one thing that doesn't change underlying all that thought craziness, thought vomit, is the energy doesn't lie. So it's like when we go through these changes and we level up, so to speak, when we go to the new level in this video game life, there's some underlying energy that doesn't need to prove itself. It's very humble, but it's very consistent. And I feel like when we trust that, we have the challenges in the external world, but it's not as existential, or it's not as to our core, or it's not as much of a big deal, because we're trusting this other energy that is unsaid. And I don't think that's conterminous with intuition, but I do think it's related to intuition. I think it's almost deeper. But that's kind of what I'm about now, is following the energy that underlies all things, that is not trying to prove itself, but is revealing itself through the fruit of our labor. And so that's why I'm asking you, if you're interested in this online reading, to choose between revealing, concealing, or maintaining as we traverse these uncertain waters. Cool. So if you picked revealing, you have the 8 of Discs, Lord of Prudence. So you are working hard, lots of repetition, potentially on a loop, but this is all about intelligence applied to the material world. You have made some great choices in the past about your financial situation or your physical situation, maybe your connection to your body. And you know what? This is an interesting card. It's actually a card that says do nothing. It's a card of letting something grow, but maintaining the cycle that it is. So it's ironic that in revealing, the best method of revealing for yourself is continuing. I wouldn't mess too much with the flow. I would definitely trust, because things are growing. They might not be visible to you because you are you, and we don't ever notice a difference in our growth, but other people do. So trust that. So if you picked concealing, you have the Princess of Cups. So she is like the lotus of water. She is one of the secrets of water, and what she is water and the powers of water, love, intuition, connection, materialized in this plane, in a way that's almost like unpredictable, and but soft. It's like dreamy and fantastical, but quiet and humble. And so if you're looking to conceal, the Princess of Cups has got your back, and she's kind of saying the concealment lies in the world and the fantasy and the imagination that is within, that is unsaid. She's also connected to Om and certain elements of mysticism. So now would be a good time to embark on any spiritual endeavor, meditation, yoga, connection, all that good stuff. Really focusing on the inner world, and with a smirk, with a smirk. That's a quality of mystics. They're like ninjas. They're funny. Okay, if you chose maintenance, your card is the Five of Cups. So you're being redirected right now, and you arrived at a dead end in some area of your life. Something was unfulfilled, and yeah, totally, Five of Cups sucks, but it's also really beautiful because it's the moment when we get to redirect our path or go back to the main road, reset our course. Sometimes the best thing you can get from someone or something is realizing that they don't have it. They don't have the thing you want or you were looking for. It's not a mistake. It's not wasted time. There's always an awareness gained, and your higher self directed you there for a reason. And awareness is like the biggest prize. But the awareness you're getting of whatever is in front of you that's lacking, take that awareness, enjoy it, have gratitude for it, and make another choice. And that's going to maintain your integrity and your path. And that's a beautiful thing. Cool. So I hope you like this reading. My name is Joe Monteleone. I'm doing 1,000,001 things. Some quick updates. Ooh, I start my tarot class. I'm so excited for that. The tarot community that's growing is amazing. I'm constantly inspired by my students who are all different professionals in different fields, and this is going to be so much fun. I'm making a lot more content on my YouTube channel, at least when I have time, so that's youtube.com/Joe Monteleone. And lots more stuff. You can find information about my work at tarotwithjoe.com. Hit me up with your tarot questions. I love to geek out, and hopefully I'll be doing some other fun things soon, but many things in the works. All right, much love. See you in the next wormhole.